Afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It is actually Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and I am live. And touch wood, everything seems to be working. I think we have the setup okay. I think we have the internet going. Um, I think we're good. I am coming to you live from my craft studio in Bancroft, Ontario, Canada. I have I'm I'm transitioned for now to the cottage. There's going to be some back and forth still. I will be heading home towards the end of this week, and this weekend I will be in Markham because my National Artistic Swimming Championships are this weekend in Markham. So it's our last competition of the year, and I think we're ready. I think practice on Sunday I think we were looking pretty good. We were feeling good. I think you know, we're as ready as we can be. So we will have fun for sure. So that's this weekend. Synchro is not over at that point. We then spend the next few weeks starting to build some new routines for the fall just to get a little jump on things. But anyway, the last meet is this weekend, so I'll be home for that. Then I'll be back, and there's still we're not sure because we are doing renos this year, as I'm sure you have heard. Um, Not sure if we're going to be able to have the cats up here the whole time, and if we can't, I will head home to Wasaga. With cats in tow, they'll not be happy because they love it at the cottage. So anyway, but we'll see. We can't have them helping with the renos. So anyway, yes, we have the siding off the end of the cottage, and we are ready for the contractors. We went and saw them on Tuesday, and they said they're a little bit behind from the winter. The winter was a little more winter than they anticipated, and so they are a little bit behind, but they do still expect to be here in May. So that's good news. Really, really hoping they get in and get out by very early June. We were sort of hoping that they'd be in and out by the end of May, but if it's first week in June, that's not too bad. So fingers crossed, I will keep you posted. And I might have trouble with my lives if they're making lots of noise out there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway, shall we head down to the craft area? Um, I think I have decent lighting going on down here. First time using this setup, first time getting everything going the way I think I need it going. And let me just see if I can find me on here. If you are on here with me, do say hello. Let me know that you are watching. Okay, so there is that this. I have two things on here, and I'm not altogether sure. Hey, well, now we head down to the. No, I turned the volume down. Don't know why there was volume on that, but anyway, this is. Oh, that's probably not a good thing for me to watch, and now I don't know how to get out of there. Let me see if I can get over here. Oh, okay. I was close to ready, and let me just excuse me, see if I can find me on here. It says I'm live. Let me see if I can see me. I'm using this setup first time. Oh dear. See me. I don't think I can do it from here. First time. But if I stop that, I won't see comments. Oh, okay. Let me see what else I can see here. I want to be here in Facebook. I don't know. I have a screen up and I don't know how to make it go away. If I go back, does that I have two things that say I'm live, and I don't know why. With this one, I think that I might be able to see comments, but I'm not sure. I'm going to try typing in a comment right here. Let me just see if this comes up. Oh, look, we're doing all sorts of weird things here, and I know you can't see what I'm doing, but we will see if that comment goes up and whether I can then see it on here. No, but that's not running. Is this running? I don't know that this is, I don't know what this is. This is very odd. I'll put this one back on, but then it makes it big and then I can't see the comments here, I don't think. So on my screen, I typed welcome everyone, and now I'm typing hi everyone. Oh, maybe, oops, what does it say? That says hi everyone. So maybe I do see some of them there. Not sure. Maybe I see them here. Okay, let's just move on, shall we? So today I thought I would show you a new bundle that went live just this week on Tuesday called Cheers and Sips. Now, this is an online exclusive, so it is, you won't find it in the printed catalog, but you will find it online. And if you are looking for anything online, couple easy ways to find things. You can go and just look for what's new. And if if you check what's new on a regular basis, you're always going to see the new things in there. If you don't do that and you want to find Cheers and Sips, you don't know whether it's in the catalog or it's an online exclusive or what, you just want to find it, search for the name. Okay, type the name or part of the name into the search bar and it will bring up anything related to Cheers and Sips. You'll get more than you are looking for generally, but it will give you that. So search by name. I know there's a lot of people still used to looking up numbers because there is a product number on here. There isn't a bundle number. So if you want to get the bundle, because it does come with dies, I don't have them all here, but here are some of the dies. Not entirely interesting because you can't really tell what a lot of them are. That's a cherry, and that is that. And here's our sprig of whatever this is. Here's our celery leaves. No, maybe this is our celery leaves. This is our mint leaves. This is our ice cubes, and one of these is an orange and one is an olive. But anyway, there are dies. There's dies for these glasses and the umbrella as well, which are not here right now because I use them. I've cut out a few pieces so that we can make a card, and maybe we'll make two. I don't know. And hopefully I haven't lost all my bits and pieces. No, I think they're there. Anyway, this is a bundle, super cute. Like what fun this is going to be for the summer, don't you think? All the summer parties, summer drinks, summer celebrating, all those things. But I thought today we could say cheers, maybe cheers to you for Mother's Day, because mom might like a nice little cocktail to celebrate, don't you think? But if you are like me and you don't have a mother that you need to make a card for, cheers to you could be for anybody for any occasion. Could be for a birthday, could be for an anniversary, could just be to celebrate the end of the week. Could just be cheers because we're girlfriends. So it's pretty generic. I thought I would do that. Now I did put the cheers on, but I did not get out the to you yet. To us. No, not to us, to you. It's your day. Oh, that could work too. But let's just stick with to you. It's very tiny. Ooh. What do we have? We have one of these little blocks. Just going to put that down on here. I'm not sure how much is in my camera. Because I'm at the cottage, I now have my other camera mount, so it is a little bit. Oh yes, I'm out of the camera. That's okay. I'm just putting this stamp onto a block. So there we go. That's all I did, and I didn't even get it straight, did I? Okay, I think that's. Oh no, that's not straight. I'm hopeless at mounting it straight. I'm pretty good at seeing that it's not straight, but not always good at getting it straight. I think that's better. Okay, cheers to you. Oops, sorry about that. Huh. Um, okay, what else do we have? This suite comes with fantastic paper. And I have to tell you that Sarah and Terry and I have teamed up to do um, kind of a launch of some of the new products that went live at the beginning of May. So we are working on 6 presentations, there will be, where we will share videos of a different, we've each chosen 2, and we've each chosen um, different products to share with you. So we will be bringing those to you probably in the next couple weeks or so, because because we're working on them right now. You know how it goes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will show you more of these things in greater detail. But for now, I'll give you a quick little peek at this one, which I am using. And this one, which I actually am using a little bit of that. There is this one, and I don't know if I'll get to it, but like fussy cutting, yes. But look at all these awesome bits and pieces for cards. Aren't they fantastic? You would have to fussy cut them. Well, you know what? Let me. So this one, I believe, would fit the die. There is a die for that cup. This little lovely little beverage glass. So this you could die cut, right? And this one you could die cut. The problem comes in, if you die cut this one, you're going to lose those leaves. Now, you could get out the die and cut that later, but you might want to just fussy cut that one. Same thing with this one. This will cut this glass. It's a little bit bigger actually, but oh no, there, it's there. But if you cut this one, you're going to lose your lemon, and here you're going to lose your celery and your olive. So you could use the dies to cut some, or you could, this is pretty easy fussy cutting. It's these where you don't want to use the dies that the fussy cutting gets to be a little bit less fun, shall we say. Then we have this piece of paper. Look at this. Okay, so this is not really my style, but look what I did. I used the die, and I cut out Mom's beverage glass. She's having maybe a Tom Collins, which would come in a tall glass, but she's having something fancy in here. And it's yellow. Maybe a margarita. Could be kind of a yellowish margarita. Not really a margarita glass, but you know, whatever. She's having a cocktail. We're going to make it fun. And then, just to change it up, there's 2 flower pieces in here. So lots of really fun, bright colors. A lot of the new in colors are in here. So this is Strawberry Slush. This is Timid Tiger. This could be, I'm not positive, but it's very close to Darling Duckling. And then there's not the blues in there, but this is Secret Sea. That's the back of one of the pieces. And this is Cloud Cover. So it does have all of the new in colors in as well. So that's fun. Little update on the Cloud Cover ink. Oh, Kathy, hello, there you are. Love the paper. Yes, I love the paper. And the stamp set's going to be a lot of fun too. Yeah. You didn't get the, I think that says sweet. Oh, too much fussy cutting? Yeah. So didn't get the dies. Oh, you love, that's right. You're the one who loves the fussy cutting, aren't you? Yeah, so you know what? You don't really need the dies. The dies are primarily just these items. So if you like to fussy cut, Knock yourself out. The only thing you don't have, but you could certainly do this with an embossing folder or something. This die cut, can you see that? I don't know whether you'll be able to see that there. I think you can you can see that there's something there, right? So it is actually little slices. I can see light through it. You see, I don't know that you can see red through it, but there are little slices just to put a little pattern in the glass. But that's really kind of here and there, isn't it? So anyway, shall we make a card? Let's get on with the card making. So I have a strawberry slush card base, and then I have oh, excuse me. I seem to have developed a cough. I don't know why I've got a cough because I have been eating so healthy lately. I am trying to get at least a good chunk of the junk out of my diet. I've developed some really bad habits over the winter. Evening munching, snacking, and bad things. And so now is the time to fix that. So this is 5 by 2 1/4. So this is 4 3/4 by 2. So I am just going to put this onto here. And there is Blackberry Bliss in, well, in this paper that's turned over right now, but I will show you in just a moment. I'm using just the regular seal today, and I'm not very good with it. So there's the Blackberry Bliss in those little, actually, they almost look like blackberries, but they're not really blackberry stems. I don't know whether it's a bunch of grapes or what. Size-wise, it looks like it should be a blackberry, but it's a little piece of fruit, regardless. Okay, I'm gonna fold this guy in half, give him a nice burnish. Go. Now, it just occurred to me that I did not actually bring anything for these sentiments. Oh, I do have a scraps bin though. I left it up here all winter. So look, it's still here and it still has scraps in it. Oh, and I was going to grab my little mini cut and emboss machine and I didn't do that, but we'll find something. Maybe we will just stamp it and then we'll cut it to size. And what do we want? Maybe strawberry slush. Kathy, if you're there. Okay, my voice is it sounds like I have a frog in my throat. But can you hear me okay? Because last year I had a lot of trouble with my sound, and I have this looks like it might need to be cleaned a little bit. Brand new stamp. Haven't used it yet. Um, I have a microphone, but I didn't get it out, so I don't have it attached at this exact moment. So hopefully you can hear me okay. But let me know and I will pull it out before I do my next live event. Okay, so we're just going to go right here. Ooh, not sure I got that straight. Nope, totally did not. Look, we're going to flip it over. I'm going to try again. It's easier to get things straight if you have a small piece of paper. That still doesn't look very straight. Okay, but I'm going to stamp the to you just so I have an idea. You can hear me just fine. Oh, excellent. The other thing too is I wonder sometimes if it's the internet up here, cottage internet. It is getting better all the time, but it is cottage internet. And when it rains, it has a tough time. But okay, I don't know that I can salvage this because oops. Problem with the low stand is I bonk it all the time. Uh, because I'm not good at cutting things on angles and getting them straight. But let's see what we can do with this. Bigger so that I could Turn it off and straighten it out, but we'll just give this a little test. Let's see. Trying to line these things up. Something straight. That's not too bad, I think. Wasn't such a disaster after all. Okay, so there's our sentiment. Should have a piece of Blackberry Bliss, shouldn't I? I have a piece right here. Oh, look, I have possibly a perfect size piece. So this probably isn't. This is 1 and 5/8 by 7/8. So 1 and 5/8 by 7/8. So that I need one more eighth here. That should be 1 and 5/8. 1 and 5/8. So that'd be 1 and 6/8. That's 1 3/4. Genius math. Okay. It faded out a little. Maybe when I was swiveling my chair, right? Okay, so that's perhaps a little shorter than I would have liked, but that's okay. I'm just going to trim this a tiny bit. This is going to be a little bit narrower than what I have on the designer suit, but I think it may work. Yes, that will work. It'll give it a nice dark border so that you can see it. Make it pop. The other thing I could have done, but I don't do it as well as you watch a scrapbooker with their photos. When they're matting their photos, they tend to do this. They put it down, they glue the photo down on a, medium-sized piece of cardstock, and then they trim it. And I'm like, whoa, I need numbers. I don't know how they do it. I guess like anything, if you practice, you get better at it. But I tend to measure things. Okay, now I was thinking we would do this, and I made some fun little accents. Look, we have a strawberry, and we have an umbrella. So this is, I stamped this on, this is the back of one of the designer series papers. So this one with all the little drinks. Where did my adhesive go? I'm going to put some sticky stuff on there. And I'm going to put here. And then I'm going to put it here. So not quite sure where I want it. I want it on an angle, I think. Be part out, part in, part. I thought about cutting it. It should be in the glass, shouldn't it? Should be like this. Sitting on the rim was my thought. Should I? I have a second one. You know what? This one I didn't. It didn't cut quite as nicely. So I had stamped two. So let's just cut a little snip in here and see how this works. We could very easily cut a little snip if we had our scissors. Okay, paper snips. Oh, there they are, hiding under the die package. Now I think I want this. This way, maybe. Do you think? Does it look funny here? Oh no, it's the strawberry coming over the edge of the glass, right? That's how it would look. Wait, let me go get a fancy cocktail and a strawberry and see. I think that's how it would be. Maybe, shall we do that? As opposed to just, it looks a little bit more realistic, doesn't it? Yes? No? Okay. I'm gonna do that. And this one actually is, because I hide the part that didn't turn out so well. This is not quite right though. Okay, we're gonna do the same sort of cut in this other strawberry. Right about, maybe I'll put it up a little bit. Right about there. See what we get. Clearly don't have a printer here. The umbrella place. And it's falling over. Okay. Cute. I think. Oh, right now I'm going to put dimensionals on there because I do want it popped up. I'm going to put a dimensional right over that to hold it in place. Right over both of them. Look at that. I'll show you guys. Do I need one on this cover, I wonder? Put that at the top of there. Stick one up here. These are not quite as tall, I don't think. Hopefully it will be okay. Should have used cut ones, but they put our hummingbird feeder out today, finally. And it wasn't really very long till the honey was here. He hadn't been knocking at the door, which they do. Oh, I guess I should put this down first, eh? Um, in the spring, when they arrive, if we don't have the feeder out, they have been known to knock on the window. It was like, hey, there should be food here. We've been flying a long time and we are hungry. Hey, Jen, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we'll put this down here. And then this is ready to go on. Right about there. This with dimensions. Isn't that fun? Don't you just love it? Like summer fun. And look what we have. Strawberry slush, gems. Strawberry slush and pretty in pink. Oh, and white, pink. Maybe some of these I think they're called white. I didn't write it down. Um, but it's pretty in pink and strawberry slush and then clear or white. Not sure quite what they call them, but they are clear. Whoop. Hey, where's the gem? It's pink on there. So there you go. Isn't that fun? I love this is going to be there was a set of beverage glasses like this a number of years ago, and they were so much fun. Can have fun with this stuff. Get out the fussy cutting, eh? Do we have time for one more card? I didn't prep a lot. I would have to join your club, Kathy, and do a little bit of fussy cutting. Uh, maybe I should leave it for another day. Whoops, especially since I just flung the paper onto the floor. I don't know where the other piece is. Maybe we'll stop at one card today. What else can I show you? Um, hmm, not sure. I don't have a whole lot else ready. Still setting up house, shall we say. So, oh, I'm glad you like it, Kathy. It is a fun set. Not sure if you've played with it much yet, but this is a set that I will be sharing more of when I do one of my launch videos. And it's also a set that will be featuring when we do our online global retreat in July. So there will be lots more of this to come. And the online retreat, if you are not familiar with it, it is more stepped up, shall I say, than the cards that I usually do in my lives. So my cards for my lives are relatively straightforward, and my card class and my card club, some of those are a little bit more stepped up, certainly some fancy folds and stuff. But the online global retreat is the most stepped up and fancy. So if that's your jam, that's coming up. Oh, I better put my glasses on and get these numbers right. July 25th and 26th. It is all online because there are people from, or there's demonstrator from Australia and New Zealand, Sarah and Terry, that I work with on a regular basis, as well as Louise from England. So it's very international and it's a lot of fun. And it's 2 days of lots and lots of crafting. We do 8 make and takes that we totally walk you through, but we share well over 30 different projects. Your goodie box includes lots of product that you will use for your make and takes, as well as some gifts and perhaps a door prize. Lots of fun things. So information will be out about that shortly. We are working on getting the flyer ready. There's a lot going on right now. It's a very busy time of year. So anyway, there's your card for today. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'm so glad, so glad I got this set up and the technology was cooperating this week because last week, I don't know what was with the power. I never did hear why it was out. Just knew that it was out. But anyway, was that only last week? Feels like it was longer ago than that, but might have only been last week. Anyway, it's back now. It's all good. Thanks so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I hope to see you all again really soon. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.